Hello everyone, welcome to retail promotion class of Northeast Skill Center. Today we will learn about different aspects of a brand. So when you think Volvo, you might think safety. When you think Nike, you might think of Just Do It. When you think IBM, you might think Big Blue. The fact that you remember the brand name and have positive associations with that brand makes your product selection easier, and it enhances the value and satisfaction you get from the product. So today, at the end of this class, you should be able to identify and explain 6 aspects of a brand. So let's recall what is branding. Branding is the process involved in creating a unique name and image for a product in the consumer's mind. It happens mainly through advertising campaigns with a consistent theme. There are 6 aspects of a brand which are used to drive intense communication between brands and customers in advertising today. These are 6 aspects of a brand. Brand identity, brand personality, brand positioning, brand promise, brand image, and brand loyalty. Many people believe a brand only consists of few elements, some colors, some fonts, a logo, a slogan. In reality, it is much more complicated than that. The basic fundamental to allow consumers to recognize the brand is called brand identity. The fundamental idea and core concept behind having a brand identity is that everything a company does, everything it owns, and everything it produces should reflect the values and aims of the business. Brand identity differentiates the brands from their competitors. So what is the difference between identity and a logo? Brand identity is the visual aspects that form part of the overall brand. A logo identifies a business in its simplest form with the use of a mark or icon. The identity of a company is made up of many visual devices. Logo, stationery like business card, envelopes, marketing collaterals. For example, websites, books, flyers, products sold and the packaging in which they come in, tangible clothing items that are worn by employees, signage, messages conveyed with direct or indirect modes of communication, anything visual that represents the business. Now let's see why brand identity is so important. Having a clearly defined brand identity is crucial in building your business and getting it noticed. Your brand identity is what attracts your audience and builds loyalty. Nike, Disney, Google, Apple, all of these companies are more than just products. They are relationships. What they do visually, emotionally, and even silently is why we connect with them. Now let's come to brand positioning. Brand positioning can be defined as the way where marketers try to create a distinct impression in the customer's mind. The brand positioning is the place in the consumer's mind that you want your brand to own. It is the benefit you want your consumer to perceive when they think of your brand. A strong brand position means that the brand has a unique, credible, and sustainable position in the mind of a consumer. It stands for that one benefit your product provides apart from your competition. It also gives you the direction required to focus the organization and focus on the strategic efforts. Process of brand positioning. Identify brand's direct competition. Understand how each competitor is positioning their business today. Compare the brand's positioning to its competitors to identify differentiation. Develop a distinctive and differentiation positioning concept. Create a positioning statement with key messages using advertising and PR. Let's understand brand positioning through an example. Nike started their product with a focus on performance and innovation. They invented the waffle shoe and built their brand targeting serious athletes. Their product offerings have now moved beyond shoes and they offer athletic attire that enhances performance. Their branding and messages focus on empowerment. From their tagline, "Just do it." Their models aren't smiling and happy, they are doing physical activities. Nike's brand is focused on the concept of innovation for serious athletes to help you perform at your best every single time. What is brand personality? Brand personality refers to the association of human characteristics and traits with the brand to which the customers can relate. A brand personality comes into existence when human-like characteristics, unique, caring, funny, trustworthy, creative, are assigned to a brand. The concept of brand personality is best understood when we imagine the brand to be a person. How would that person speak? How does he dress up? How would he behave in certain situations? Jennifer Acker, a behavioral psychologist and Stanford professor, defined a framework in 1997 which divided the personality into 5 dimensions: sincerity, excitement, competence, sophistication, and tough. If you think about your brand as a person with unique personality traits, you can begin to show up in a way that allows you to connect with your humans. Let's take an example of Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson has been a rebel from the start. The promotional campaigns, the logo, and use of bright and dynamic colors have helped them build this personality. Next is brand image. Brand image is how customers think of a brand. It can be defined as the perception of the brand in the minds of customers. It is an aggregate of beliefs, ideas, and impressions that a customer holds regarding the brand. This image develops over time. Customers form an image based on their interactions and experience with the brand. These interactions take place in many forms and not necessarily involve the purchase or use of products and services. So brand image can be defined as the impression in consumers' mind of a brand's total personality. It can be developed over time through advertising campaigns with a consistent theme. It can also be formed through consumers' direct experience. Let's see some examples of brand image. Coca-Cola is a brand known for a product best used at the time of happiness, joy, and good experience. It has a unique taste. McDonald's has an image of an inexpensive brand that serves the food very quickly. Some more examples can be: Walmart is the best known for a retail brand selling goods for a lesser price than usual retailers. Woodland shoes, they are solid and are ideal choice for outdoors, and they last very long. Therefore, a strong brand image has the following advantages: more profits, as new customers are attracted to the brand. Easy to introduce new products under the same brand. It boosts the confidence of existing customers and helps in retaining them. Better business-customer relationship. Brand promise. A brand promise is what the company commits to the people who interact with it. A brand promise is a statement that you make to customers that identifies what they should expect for all interactions with your people, products, services, and company. So, brand promise can be defined as benefits and experiences that marketing campaigns try to associate with a product in its current and potential consumers' mind. The term brand promise is nothing but the promise made by the brand that their product will fulfill the demands and the need of the customer in a certain way. The brand promise helps the companies to differentiate themselves from others, even though all of them will be selling similar kind of products. A brand promise is a very powerful tool for any company. If it is used in a proper way, it will help the companies engage the trust of their customers. Let us take the example of company Britannia. The tagline of this company is "Eat healthy, think better." Through this tagline, the company makes a promise to its customers that the products the company delivers to its customers, like the biscuits and cookies, are healthy and will help the customers in growing better. It will in turn help them improve their thinking abilities. Let's take another example of Coca-Cola. The tagline of this brand is to refresh the world, to inspire moments of optimism and uplift, to create value and make a difference. This tagline supports the strong brand promise. With the help of this tagline, they are not focusing much on their products, but instead they are focusing on the mindset of the people. The last aspect, brand loyalty. When consumers become committed to your brand and make repeat purchases over time, regardless of convenience or price, no matter how expensive it is, but the customers buy it. Brand loyalty occurs when a customer chooses to repeatedly purchase a product produced by the same company instead of a substitute product produced by a competitor. For example, some people will always buy Coca-Cola, while other people will always purchase Pepsi. Let's understand brand loyalty through some examples. Apple is among the brands with most brand loyal customers. Apple places its card on customer convenience and its premium outlook loyal to its brand. We can also take example of Starbucks. The company uses smart customer loyalty programs to make customers loyal to its brand. Starbucks is another winner when it comes to brand loyalty. Hope you understood the concept of branding and the 6 aspects of a brand. Thank you for watching the video.